Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, teach the word of truth and sincerity. Shalom to my fellow Akim across the four corners of the globe. I am, we are Israelite. We come out here week in and week out. Prophesy the downfall. Prophesy the downfall of so-called white man. You're about to be put to slave by way of your elite. The rest of you, you non-factor Edomites, man, you're going to die on this side in the nuclear fire. The prophesy the 2/3 of our people, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're going to be destroyed by way of nuclear fire, martial law, pestilence, okay? Because the judgment of the Most High is coming upon first the kingdom of the nation of Israel, and then secondly to all the rest of these heathens. Prophesy to you heathen nations, you so-called Chinese, Japanese, Arabs, Africans, if we're not African, okay? You so-called East Indians, you so-called Polynesians, you Japhites, then guess what? You're about to be destroyed, okay? All of Americans are about to be destroyed by nuclear fire, okay? It's the judgment of the Most High, all right? Get a scripture real quick. You know, right before I opened camp up, you had this whole group family standing right here, okay? They were all excited to see each other. They were all, you know, they were all together, you know, speaking in the speaking in so-called English, you know, some shit that the so-called white man, woman, and child put on them, all right? But they were all excited. They were all happy. They were rejoicing, you know. Meanwhile, the people on this side here, you over here wallowing in mire, okay? So let me get a scripture real quick. It's Lamentations 4:21, because this not only goes to the nation of Edom, but also to the rest of those heathens that's in the league with them, all right? This is Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Who's the daughter of Edom? You so-called white people. You're the daughter of Edom. You're not white, you're red. According to the scripture, you're not white, you're red, all right? And your forefather is Esau, okay? Your forefather is Esau, who is a fraternal twin brother of Jacob, all right? So the Lord said what? Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. That's right. You need to be happy. You're a so-called white man, woman, child, or even the rest of these heathens that's in league with them. You need to rejoice, man, because judgment's about to come to all these nations, man. Starting off with the nation of Israel, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? Anyway, back in the scripture. This is Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. That modern day land of Uz is America, okay? Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. And that cup that's about to be passed to you is slavery. This hardcore bondage, you know? It's going to be worse than the transatlantic slave trade. What we're going to do to you so-called white people, you so-called Chinese, and the ones that you Edomites that look like something, she's going to be a bed wench. She's going to be a bed wench. You know what I'm saying? If she make it that far, okay? But this is the cup that's about to pass through unto you. Not only to Edom, but also to Moab, you so-called Chinese, Ammon, you so-called Japanese, okay? Elam, you so-called East Indians, Esau, the so-called white man, woman, child, these dogs, they're going in this. They're going in this. They're going to go into hardcore slavery. It's like the scripture said, go hands on your hands, the wicked shall not go unpunished, man. That's the wicked of our people and the wicked of the so-called white man. Okay? Which is also the wicked so-called white man, all right? So guess what? That cup is about to pass through unto you, Esau. That's right. You know? You thought that you can do all this hardcore turmoil to the people, the children of Israel, that you could put the Israelites in slavery and keep them there oppressed always, and that nothing was going to happen to you, that judgment was just going to skip to you. You know? Let me get another scripture. This is Lamentations 2. Lamentations 2 and 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty? And that's right. Whenever these other nations look at you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, when they look at you, they just shake their head like, is this supposed to be perfection? Is this the perfection of beauty? Because our people are all jacked up, you know? But These other nations, they happy that the nation of Israel is jacked up. They happy that our people are in a disarray. They're happy that our people are oppressed always, man. As long as it's not them, you know. You know, instead of dressing in their heathenistic clothing like this man right here, you know, they dress like a ninja. They dress like Esau. They dwelling in Esau's kingdom and they flourishing, okay? And they making it big here, you know? Because they join hand in hand with Esau, man. Starting off with their nations, right? Lamentations 2 and 15. All that passed clap their hands at thee. That's right, these nations, they clap their hands at Jacob, man. And not in an entertaining way like, oh, you did a good job, Jake, but oh, this is what we've been looking for. When they look at these people on this sign here, okay? All that passed by clap their hands at thee and hiss and wag their head. They wag their head like this. I can't believe it. This is the nation. This is God's people. Look at them, man. Twerking, selling drugs, on drugs, prostitution, okay? Worshiping these idols. Our people don't have understanding. They don't have a focus. So the other nations, when they look at you so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they're looking down on you, man. The only time they deal with you is when they in your neighborhoods exploiting you, or when they exploiting you physically, when they exploiting you financially, when they exploiting you spiritually. That's the only time they deal with you. The whole time, though, they shaking their heads like, is this? And all that pass by, clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at thee. The daughter of Jerusalem saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty? Because when our people, when we're following the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shai, we're a beautiful nation, man. People look, all these other nations around about us, they looked up to us, man. All these nations that was around about us at one time in history, when we were following the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shai, guess what these nations was doing? They was bowing down to us. They was coming to us for advice, for understanding, for wisdom. But now, when you see these people on this side here right now, these people on here are wholly destroyed, man. They're destroyed in every way. And all these other nations, they love to have it so. Okay? It's just the beauty of the perfection, the joy of the whole earth. All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash teeth and say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day that we look for. We have found, we have seen it. And that's right, this was the day that they looked for it, man. When we went into hardcore bondage, man, by way of the transatlantic slave trade, when we went into bondage by way of the Babylonian captivity, by way of the Syrian captivity, by way of the Greek and Roman captivity, all these other nations, man, they was with it, man. And they were happy. They were like, yes, this is it. This is the day that we found, that we hoped for it, man. Because see, all those people that's been destroyed, i.e., the ones you call so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, guess what? We're the Israelites the Bible speaks of, all right? And this word is going out to the elect of the nation of Israel, okay? To let you know that salvation has come unto you. That Yahweh Shai, who the world only called Jesus Christ, is coming back for you, okay? And that the time of repentance is open for the children of Israel, man. But it's closing. The time is getting shorter every day. More and more prophecies are getting closer and closer to the time where Yahweh Shai is going to come and visit this earth, man, that he made, okay? Because the one you enemy call God, his name is Yahweh, man. That's the Lord's name. It's not Jehovah. It's not Yahweh, okay? It's not God. His name is Yahweh, man. Yah meaning he, Hawa meaning exist, or is, or to be, man. All right? His son, the one you heard me call Jesus, his name is Yahweh Shai, all right? Yahweh Shai. Yah meaning he, Yahweh Shai meaning is deliverer, man. Deliverer, all right? And he's a so-called black man, okay? The one you call God is as a body. He's a so-called black man, okay? All right? The one you call Jesus Christ is a so-called black man, not a so-called white man, according to the scripture, all right? And you say, well, color doesn't matter. What matters about color? What do you mean color don't matter? If it didn't matter, why did a white man paint himself to be the Most High and his son and the angels and the prophets and the Israelites, man? It matters for truth's sake, okay? Because the people that you've been abusing, the people that you've been using, the people that you've been exploiting, guess what? Those are the children of Israel. So-called Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Guatemalans, Panamanians, Ecuadorians, guess what? Israel. Okay? And all these families of the earth, starting off with the so-called white man, going down to these gooks, these so-called Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, Polynesians. Hey, they happy that Jake is messed up. That's why when you go to these people's neighborhoods, so-called black, Hispanic neighborhoods, who you see squinting them? These fucking gooks. If it's not the so-called Chinese and Japanese and Koreans, guess who it is? The so-called white man or the so-called African, man. They're squinting. Meanwhile, you niggas is over here stewing in the hood. They over here in Hawaii taking pictures of their family. Taking pictures of having memorabilia. Meanwhile, you niggas can't even get out for 40-hour work week job, man. You slavery. You gotta save up a whole life savings to take a trip that these gooks and these Edomites get on for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But you happy. But these nations are even more happier that you in a depressed state. You understand? These nations are happy that Jake is all jacked up, man. These nations are excited that these people on this side are jacked. They don't even make mention of you, man. Hey, these gooks, they don't care about you. Hey, these so-called white people, they don't care about you people on this side here. All hell can break loose on you people, and these nations gonna clap their hands, and they're gonna be excited. You know what I'm saying? These Polynesians, they're the same way. They don't care about you, because all the nations, they complicit. All these nations are complicit. Whether by, what do you call it? Whether they planned it, premeditated, or whether they just complicit, meaning they're assistants in it, meaning that them getting the benefit off of what happened to you, man. You know? Yeah, man, you think in the kingdom, you gonna have some goop bitches laughing and enjoying life, man? We're gonna break their ass, man. Hey, guess what? Moab and Ammon, which are the so-called Chinese and Japanese, guess what? They had their ass in slavery too, Jake. Okay? And the king of Ammon, he wanted to take the right eye out of each and every last Israelite. Because we was trying to make peace with them, and he wouldn't have it, man. So what you think we're gonna do to them when we get them in slavery, man? What you think, man? I know on my plantation, Lord willing, man, yo, every Japanese, goop, Chinese, every last one of them, they're gonna have one eye, man. They're gonna be a cyclops people, man. Just like they put on our people, man. Okay? All you nations are about to get hell on you, man. For what you did to the children of Israel, man. So going back to Lamentations 4:21, because chiefly, you know, these goops, they don't matter, man. They can laugh, they can enjoy life all they want, man. Because the Lord ain't dealing with them. They only making it because Esau allowed them to come to his country and deal with his democracy and deal with his witchcraft, and so that they can sell their cheaply made goods. All right? But the chief nation that's going to suffer is the so-called white man. The so-called nation, the so-called white man who is the nation of Edom, man. He's not white, he's red, man. And that's come from his forefather. His forefather was given the name Edom, which means red. Okay? You see these goops, they all happy, they all excited and shit, you know? But they don't even know that they come out of a race of incest, man. Their whole nation is a nation built on incest. The reason why they look the way they look, because they got permanent Down syndrome, man, from Lot and his two daughters, man. And we're gonna break you fucking goops, man. I can't wait, bro. I hate you so-called Japanese, Chinese, Koreans, man. And I'm here on this fucking island, stuck. Until the Most High get us up off of here, man. Hey, y'all gonna pay, man. To let you know, hey, you should do it. You should commit it. Esau, you should commit suicide, you fat bastard. You know, see, that's the thing. You know, these nations, they come up against us, right? They come up, they talk shit. But that's their pride, man. Hey, the Lord's about to break them, man. The Lord's about to break them, man. Fuck the heathen, man. Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwell up in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, meaning that slavery, that destruction. Okay? That's about to pass through unto you. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. That's right. You're going to be wholly drunken off of slavery, man. you're gonna drink the dregs of it, man. You're gonna get the very bottom of it, man. And you're gonna swallow it up, man. And not only you, but all the heathen nations, okay? According to the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the Most High, the word of the Bible, man. You see, a lot of people don't read the scriptures because these scriptures is filled with what? Lamentations and woe. The scriptures only good news to the Israelites, man, until they elect the Israelite debt. All right? These other nations, they don't have no good news coming to them, man. Everything that's coming to them, and we had to lay it out, is a bunch of bad news, man. So these nations, they refuse to hear the bad news. But that's okay, because they're going to go through it. Just like the nation of Israel, 2/3 of Israel, Yahshua, you refuse to hear the word of the Lord. So guess what? You're just going to have to face it and learn by death by pain. You know? Because what's coming to this world is judgment. Okay? I'm talking about on a biblical scale, man. Judgment, man. Hardcore, harsh judgment for all the nations, to include the nation of Israel, man. 2/3 of Jakes, man. Okay? Back to Edom, though, because Edom, you're going to suffer the worst, man. Edom, you're going to suffer the worst, because after 1,000 years of slavery, you're not going to exist anymore, man. We're going to eradicate you, man. Okay? We're going to eradicate the so-called white man, woman, and child. After 1,000 years of slavery for them, man. And after 1,000 years of slavery for the rest of you heathen nations, y'all gonna get your land back, but y'all gonna be permanent tributaries to us, man. You know? Look, 2 nice concubines coming down the street, you know? Reading on. Verse 22, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. That's right. What was the punishment of our iniquity? Primarily, this right here, slavery, man. And all that came with it, man. Hey, this was the punishment of our iniquity. We broke the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and guess what he did? He made right on his word, man. He made right on his word. He said that we were going to be carried away back to Egypt by way of ship. And we were going to be sold unto our enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man was going to buy us, meaning no man was going to free us or redeem us, man. Okay? That's why Malcolm X didn't work, Martin Luther King didn't work, none of these other leaders that sold out didn't work. The Black Panther movement, Black People Matter, that stuff, Black Lives Matter movement, that stuff, that's not going to work. The only one that's going to free us from this captivity is Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. That's it. And the Lord is coming back for his people. Why is he coming back for his people? Because guess what? We weren't meant to be in this situation forever. That's why the Lord said the punishment of our iniquity has been accomplished, man. We done been through slavery. We done been enslaved under all these nations under the earth, man. At one point in time in the earth, man. We done been destroyed. We done been scattered by all these nations, man. And now Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to bring us back. So going back into Lamentations 4:22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry you away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So the Most High is about to visit you, man. And best believe when Yahweh Shem Yahushai visits you, it's not going to be a pleasant visit, man. It's not going to be a pleasant visit, all right? When the Lord comes to visit you, he's going to come to destroy you, man. And he's not going to speak no words to you because he's already doing it by way of his prophets, starting off with the apostles, a great millstone, and us brothers on down, man. The apostles and the elders, and us brothers on down. Teaching the same truth as he said. Okay? This is Lamentations 5. And 6. Matter of fact, I'll start at the top. Lamentations 5 and 1. Remember, O Lord, Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, what has come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. That's right. This is Jeremiah laminating to the Lord, man. To ask him to remember our what's come upon us, all the slavery, all the destruction. Remember, O Lord, what has come upon us. Consider, behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens. That's right. What is our inheritance? The land of Israel. All the earth. But chiefly the land of Israel, that's our inheritance. And it's been changed over to strangers. They got our homeland. The so-called white man, which is starting off with this top tribe, Amalek, man, calling himself a Jew, living in our land by way of the Balfour Declaration, okay? Calling himself the son of the Most High, you know? Got the world in a daze. Our inheritance is given over to the strangers, man. It says, our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens. That's right, aliens, man. People, strange foreigners, man, that don't belong in that land, all right? We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are widows. That's right, our nation. When the Most High turned his back on us before redeeming us through his son, Yahweh, guess what, man? We were orphans, man. We were orphans, we were fatherless as a nation, man. Right? We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are widows. That's right. Our mothers are widows. We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us. That's right, man. Even today, you drinking water for money, man. You gotta go buy a bottle of water. You gotta pay for water. You know what I'm saying? We're constantly in a position of servitude unto the so-called white man, man, and all these other heathen nations round about us, okay? We are drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us. Our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest. That's right. Listen, Jeremiah is telling the Most High to remember all of this, man. Because even to this very day, our necks are under persecution. Persecution of the so-called white man. You know? Our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest. That's right. You labor and you have no rest. Going back to what we said earlier, you know, you got all these nations here on Hawaii. They come out here and they come visiting and vacationing. Hey, the majority of the people that come out here are so-called gooks, so-called Chinese, Japanese, so-called white man. You might see a nigga every once in a while, man. A Hispanic every once in a while, man. If they're not in the military, man. You know? We're in a position of servitude right now. Okay? We don't have no rest, man. Ain't no vacation for Jake, man. Verse 6, we have given the hand to Egypt, we have given the hand to Egyptians and Assyrians to be satisfied with bread. Meaning we were slaves, man, to the Egyptians, the Assyrians, and the modern day Egyptians, the so-called white man. Modern day Assyrians, the so-called white man. Okay? Verse 7, our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquity. That's right. Because we are our fathers in the reincarnation, and Esau and his people, those are their fathers in the reincarnation, man. And we bore our father's iniquity, which was our iniquity, and they're going to have to bear their father's iniquity. You know what I'm saying? And let me get that real quick. Let me hold up the invitation. We're going to get Isaiah 14:21. Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with seas. And that's what's coming for you, heathen nations, starting off with the so-called white people. Hey, guess what, man? Slaughter is coming for you, for the iniquity of your forefathers, man, and your foremothers, man, because that's who you are in the reincarnation, man. We're going to prepare slaughter for you, man. Salvation is not being prepared for you, heathens, man. Slaughter is being prepared for you, man, and you don't even know it. You know, you walk by, you look at Jake, you think it's funny. How fucking goof, a slant-eyed goof, gonna laugh at a Jake, man? Here it is, you an incest baby. But you have the audacity to laugh at Jake, man. Here's a concubine right here. So we're gonna prepare slaughter for you niggas, man. Okay? And your women, you're gonna be a concubine. Get ready. And she's with it, man. She's laughing. She's with it. You know what I'm saying? She's with it. That's right, man. Even a group, this woman, this word to pull them away, man. Because this ain't for you heathens, man. And this word is for the Israelites, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Hey, this word is for you, man. And for the elect of you, might I add, okay? So yeah, man, slaughter's been prepared for you, for the iniquity of your fathers, man. So you got a lot of the Edomites that say, I ain't had nothing to do with it, I wasn't there. You got all these other nations talking about they wasn't there, but they got the pride of their forefathers all over them, man. Whenever they look at us, they're looking down, man. They're not looking up. And don't bring that equality stuff because ain't no such thing, man. The Lord made the children of Israel a special people unto himself, man. Okay? But this world is being ran by a bunch of prideful heathens, man. The enemies of the children of Israel. Back in Lamentations 5 and 8, servants have ruled over us. There is none that doeth deliver us out of their hand. That's right. See, one thing about you heathen nations, you think that you're free, man. Hey, you don't know that you're a bunch of servants, man. Who are you servants to? The children of Israel, man. The true children, man. You servants to us. Here it is, we're in a servitude position when it comes to these other heathen nations, man. But they're not in a servitude position to us, okay? And according to the Most High, that's fine. Ecclesiastes 10 and 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity, and a rich sit in low places. Who the rich peace going inside here? Native Americans, man. We're the rich of the earth. We're the true rich of the earth, okay? And we sit in a low place. I've seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. You know what the You know who the Rothschilds are? You know that they own the earth? Yeah, man. And they're eat them. Okay, if you go back to the base, David is cool. He's not cool. That's like forward. He's going into slavery. There's nothing cool about it. Nothing cool about the Rothschild. Just because he called himself class beat, we build up a boat out of glass box. That don't make you so-called eco-friendly. That don't make him cool. These nations, they own all the parts of the earth. And we're rich. Everything. He's a wrong guy. This one is one of the worst. That's his father. This one's the worst. This is father. This is his father. This guy right here. And this is uncle. Yeah, but at least this guy is bad. Yeah, they all bad. They're the Rothschild, man. They have different opinions, though. Okay, so they have different opinions. They don't all agree. They said that to you, but they do it. They all of one of them. Because these people on the earth, they all work. All work. People all work. All of them are they don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Why do I hate Esau? He got my people in slavery, man. And we're reading about it right now. We're reading about how servants are ruling over us, man. You know, David Rothschild and Evelyn Rothschild, all these big family elites, they're not supposed to be in the position they're in, okay? They're only set up to be a whooping stick unto the children of Israel, man. And then actually they set up to be destroyed, man. Because guess what? All these dudes right here, they're going to be the first fruits of slavery. They're going to be the first fruits of slavery, man. You think they don't know that? Why you think they hide? Why you think they got underground bunkers? Why you think they on islands that they know not going to be attacked by nuclear fire, man? Why you think they going to the International Space Station, okay? Every so often they got a flight. They got flights they don't even tell you about going to the International Space Station, man. Okay? They don't even tell you about it. All right? Because they got them going up there to hide from the destruction that's coming. But it don't matter. You're still going to be destroyed. So going back to Ecclesiastes 10 and 5, 10 and 6, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. That's right. The rich sit in low places. Who are the rich? The Israelites, man. Why are we rich? Because everything, all this was created for us, man, for our sake. The Most High, Yahweh is, he made us to be in service to him, and he's in service to us, man. He's our power. He's not nobody else's power. He sent his son, Yahweh, to die on the cross and be raised up for the elected Israel, ultimately all of Israel. Not the whole world, only the world of Israel. So we're rich, but we sitting in low places. What are those low places? The ghettos, el barrios, the streets, all, you know what I mean? We're in low places, but meanwhile the servants, verse 7, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. That's right. Servants are on horses, and horses are a sign of power. These other nations, they're servants to us, man. But they're over us. They're in power, and they're over us, these other nations. You know what I mean? These people just 1,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago, less than 1,000 years ago, it's like 1,000 years ago, the so-called white man, woman, child were living in caves, man, in the Caucasus Mountains, man. But they've been raised up over time to do what? To rule over us, man. They're natural born servants. All these other nations are naturally born servants. When you look at the groups, particularly these Asians, man, you look at them, man, they're a servitude nation, man. They're waiting to go into slavery, man. Just like the rest of these other nations, man. But they sit in the high places, meaning they're on horses, okay? I've seen servants on horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. That's right. Princes walking as servants on earth. Who are those? We're the princes. What you think Israel means? Yahshua. Yahshua means Yah, he, Shah, Prince, Allah of power, man. He's the Prince of power, man. Or the Prince of the Most High. But we're walking on earth as servants, man. You wouldn't, by looking at these people as a whole, you wouldn't even expect, these other nations wouldn't even expect, even our own nation look at ourselves and they would never expect that they were the children of the Most High, that they were actual royal nation. Man. They would have never thought that, man. But guess what? Yahweh is waking up his elect to show the world, to show the elect, the other elect, and all the world who the true princes of the power are, man. And that's us. We're the Israelites the Bible speaks of, all right? Okay. Lamentations 5 and 8. Servants have ruled over us. There is none that doth deliver us out of their hand. That's right, man. Because that's going back to that curse where no man was going to redeem us, man. All the men of the earth, they could never redeem the children of Israel out of their condition. The only one that can do it is the one that put us in this condition, Yahweh. And why did the Lord put us in the position? As a form of punishment for breaking his laws, statutes, commandments, committing iniquity, which is sin upon sin upon sin. You know? And that's why we got to be forced to look at these heathens round about us, ruling us, man. That's why we got to put up with their prideful looks. That's why we got to put up with a gook looking down on an Israelite man, laughing, joking, smiling, you know? Meanwhile, we being destroyed. That's why we got to put up with a cave beast looking down on us, man. Hey, even these Polynesians, man, they look down on Jakes, man. They're not under the curses. They got their families. They got land. They got a language. But they laugh at us. You niggas don't know who you are. Your history started with slavery, man. These retarded ass goots. She thick though. She gonna get it. She gonna get it. She gonna get it. But they dress like that, and it's a, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing. Ain't nobody checking for that. You Jake woman, you want to be like that. You love to be out here half-ass dressed and made a mockery of, man. Nobody makes a mockery of Goose, but they make a mockery of us, man. Nobody makes a mockery of the so-called white man, but they make a mockery of us, man. They even mock the Most High, man. What kind of stuff is that? And the Most High said he's not to be mocked, man. Be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. Straight ahead. Yeah, keep staring straight ahead, man. Because you're going into slavery, man. Under the children that you call blacks, Hispanics.
My wife's black.
All right, so what? You still going into slavery?
She's black.
Okay, no, they're not. They're Edomites. If they're yours, they're Edomites. And you're an Edomite. That's what you are. And your kids are terrorists. And they going into slavery. Fuck out of here, man. My kids are black, no the fuck they not. They tearing, you know? And they going into slavery. They going into slavery, man. Quick, blank, simple. Servants have ruled over us. There is none that doth deliver us out of their hand. So nobody delivers us out of their hand, man. But you got our people going to Esau trying to get reprieve, man. How you gonna go to the same person that put you in this condition and ask them for reprieve, man? The only one you should be asking for reprieve is the How by Shimmy I was shot, not the so-called white man. Verse 9, we get our bread with the peril of our lives because the sword of the wilderness. That's right, and our people, we go out the peril of our life to get our bread, man. You know, you might go out, you don't know if you won't make it back the next day or that day. It's that bad out here, man. Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine. And that's how you know that the children of Israel are people of color, man. And this is Jeremiah, and he was speaking to, I think he was during the time of the Babylonians, man. Captivity. Our skin was black because of the famine. When Edomites go through famine, they don't get black. They just get more paler and paler, and skinnier and skinnier, man. Right? And the maids in the cities of Judah. That's right, man. They raped our women, man. Ravish mean to rape, man. They raped our women, man. So what you think we're gonna do to them when we go taking them over, man? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, we gonna ravish them, man. Princes are hanged up by their hands. The faces of the elders were not honored. That's right, man. Princes were held up, strung up by their hands, man, being crucified, being hung on trees. And the face of the elders weren't honored, man, even to this day. Even to this very day, man. You got Jakes not honoring the elders, man. You know? Jeremiah, man, I keep reading on. Verse 13. They took the young men to grind, and the children fell under the wood. That's right, they took the young men as slaves, man. And the children, grinded under the wood. The children fell under the wood, man. And we died, man. The elders have ceased from the gate, the young men from their music. The joy of our heart is ceased. Our dance is turned into mourning. The crown is fallen from our head. Woe unto us that we have sinned. That's right, because that's the only reason why this is happening. It's because we sinned against Yahweh Shemiel was shot. All right? So when the Lord raises us up out of this condition, what he's going to do is he's going to put all these people that put us in slavery, that put us in this bad condition, all these nations, man, every last one of them, you Japhetic nations, you so-called Polynesians, y'all going into slavery too. So-called white people, so-called Japanese, so-called African, so-called Arab, East Indian, you are going into hardcore bondage under these people on this side here, man. For what your forefathers did to us, because y'all sinning against the Most High and against his children. Okay? We're going to take them all up, man. And all the ones that look good, we're going to ravish your women, man. She's going to be ravished, man. He's going to be put to death, and she's going to get ravished, man. And she's going to love it, man. She's going to love it, man. And so what if she don't love it, man? She's still going to be destroyed, man. Because you people don't understand the reason why you in the condition you in, man. Okay? The nigga woman act like she don't, nothing happened to her people, man. She's a total traitor, man. The nigga and Hispanic and Indian woman, you a bunch of traitors, man. To your nation, your own nation, man. But you deserve death for that. And you got male traitors too, man. The men of our nation, they trade against their nation too, man. Meanwhile, you study being destroyed, man. Verse 17, for this our heart is faint, for these things our eyes are dim. Because of the mountain of Zion, which is desolate, the foxes walk upon it, which is these other nations, man. You know, they got it good out here, man. They're driving new Bentley trucks. Jake got to sell out to get that. Hey, that's a goop driving a Bentley truck, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. He ain't had to sell out for that shit. He didn't have to sell out for that. But you, Jake, you got to sell out for a Bentley truck, man. You got to give it all up for a Bentley truck, man. That's fucked up, man. This shit don't make you mad that something's wrong with you, man. You call it envy, but it's not envy, man. It's messed up, man. Because no matter how hard you work in this society, no matter how much blood, sweat, and tears you give these men or all the rest of these heathens, you don't reap none of the benefits, man. They reap all the benefits, man. You know? So foxes, which are all these other nations, they're on our land, man. Slide beast, cutting beast, man. Verse 19. Thou, O Lord, reminisce. Thou, O Lord, remainest forever. Thy throne from generation to generation. Wherefore dost thou forget us forever and forsake us so long time? Turn thou unto thee, O Yahweh, and we shall renew our days as of old. But thou hast utterly rejected us. Thou art wroth against us, and the Lord is turning us back into the ways of our father, and the ways of the father back to the children. All right. That's why the prophets are on the earth, man, because the Lord is pulling back this captivity, man. All right. And He's going to do it in a monumental fashion, man. He's going to do it in a supernatural fashion. He's going to renew us in a supernatural fashion. Okay? Alright? So we was only put in that condition for a time. And after a certain time, a length of conditioning, we were going to be pulled out. Starting with the elect, man. Alright? But guess what? The Most High is going to have mercy on us, man. This is Isaiah 47. This is Isaiah 47. And 6, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thine hands. So the Most High, Yahweh gave us into the hands of the so-called white man and all these people. They didn't do it on their own. They weren't smarter than us. They weren't stronger than us. It's just the Most High put it in their spirit to do what they did, man, which is to put us in slavery for our iniquities, all right? I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy upon the ancient, and thou heavily laid thy yoke. To these nations, they didn't show us any mercy. They heavily laid their yoke upon us, and they didn't show us any mercy. You know, they just destroyed us and destroyed us, and they were happy about it. And even to this very day, they're still happy about it. You know? They're rejoicing in the fact that we're destroyed as a people, man. But then they also getting scared because they're seeing the tabernacle of David being formed right in front of their very eyes, man. Don't you know that these Rothschilds, the one that dude said David the Rothschild is not that bad? Yeah, fucking right, man. They pay billions and millions of dollars, millions and billions of dollars to hide this truth from the children of Israel, man. But through the spirit power of Yahweh by Gmshawaii, this truth has been given to us by way of our prophets and our elders, man. And their elders and their high priests, man, which are our elders and high priests, man. You know? Okay? So the Most High said he was wroth with us, but you heathens, you ain't show us no mercy, man. You didn't show us any mercy, man. Okay? And because you didn't show us no mercy, the Lord said in verse 11, Isaiah 47:11, therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it arises. And mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it on. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. And that's right. America's going to be destroyed by desolation. There's going to be so much happening there at one time, they're not going to know what to do, man. You're going to have the Third World War going on. You're going to have martial law. You're going to have famine. You're going to have destruction. You're going to have pestilence. You're going to have mass death. There was going to be total anarchy in this country, man. The Lord set up Donald Trump. He's going to bring it in, man. He's going to be the guy to do it, man. The Lord set him up for the fall of America, man. Because Trump not going to make America great again, man. The only way America was great was through slavery, man. That was the only time that America was a great country, man. It had a booming economic system. A booming economy, okay? Because it had free labor, man. And we're not going back to that. The scripture says a fool shall not rise a second time, man. You know? So desolation is about to come upon this place, and you're not going to know what to do with it, man. You're not going to know where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be so much, man. Some more Edom destruction. This is Ezekiel 35 and
Don't take anything.
12.
Ignore.
Another scripture real quick. This is Proverbs. This is Proverbs 16 and 18. Not 18. Proverbs 11. Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. That's right. Our people, when you just saw the so-called black woman walking up the street with the white man, the other Christian tear, walking up the street with a blue man, hey, they're not going to go unpunished, man. Because if they that line up with the other heathen, they're not going to be able to save you, man. They're going to be destroyed right along with you, man. They're going to be cut off right along with you, man. You know? They're going to be cut off right along with you, man. Back in the destruction of Esau, this is Ezekiel 25 and 12. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, the Most High, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. That's right. Edom, you greatly offended yourself. And greatly offended. You have greatly offended and revenged yourself upon us, man. Upon the children of Judah, man. Right here. So-called, the so-called Negro. Top tribe of the children of Israel. Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance. How is they taking vengeance against us? They put us in slavery, man. Hardcore slavery. I mean, they turned it up, man. This is the worst captivity ever, man. This is the worst condition that Jake has ever been, man. They snatched everything from us, man. You know? Thus saith taken vengeance and hath greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate and teeming, and there again shall fall by the sword. And that's America, man. The Most High is going to make this place utterly desolate. Okay? It's going to make this place utterly desolate. Right? You know about these people right here? Walk out. On the earth. According to the Bible, we're the 12 tribes of Israel. These are people, children of Edom. They are our mortal enemies. Okay? Yes. America's going to destroy my people in fire. Hey, you think America's going to go on forever? You think that America's going to last forever? Nah. Yeah, America thinks are going. That's right. The way things are going, not going to last. Because the Lord said, Babylon was going far. You know that all this is going on. Esau can't take criticism, man. He can't take the truth. You know? Back in Ezekiel 25:12. my hand upon Edom. Therefore, thus says the Lord, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate and teeming, and thereof again shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do with Edom according to my anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power. And that's right, you're going to know the Lord's vengeance by way of us, man. You say, you got people that say, oh, you can't judge us. Man, only God can judge me. No, that's not true, man. The men of the Lord, we can judge you, man. Because guess what? We were set up to be judges in the earth, man. Okay? And our judgment is going to be a righteous judgment for where Yahweh Shem shot. See, when we about to put on you nations, it's not going to be of men, yo. It's going to be of Yahweh Shem shot. Yahweh Shem shot is going to use us to destroy you, the nation of Edom, the so-called white people. We're going to destroy you, man. We're going to wholeheartedly destroy you, man. It's going to suck to be an Edomite in the heathen. It's going to suck to be a heathen, but it's really going to suck to be an Edomite. And not only Edom, so is the other nations. Let me go. This is Ezekiel 25:8. Thus said the Lord power, because that Moab and Seir do say, behold, the house of Judah is like unto all the heathen. That's right. And Moab is the so-called Chinese, and Seir is the so-called white man. That's another name for Edom. Okay? That's another name for Edom. All right? And they say, they say we're like the heathen, man. So they can just do whatever they want with us, man. But that's not true. Thus said the Lord power, because Moab, so-called Chinese, and Seir, so-called white man, do say, behold, the house of Judah is like unto the heathen. Therefore, behold, I will open the side of Moab from his cities, which are on its frontier. The glory of the country of Ishmael, by all Neon and Jerusalem, unto the east, unto the middle of the east, with the Ammonites, and will give them in possession, that the Ammonites may not be remembered among the nations. So even you so-called Japanese, you're not going to be remembered amongst the nations. That's what kind of judgment is coming down. Nobody's going to remember anything that the so-called Japanese, Chinese, and white people have done. Especially the Edomites. Yeah? Verse 11, and I will execute judgment upon Moab, and they shall know that I am the Lord. Okay? So, hey, man, that destruction, that judgment is coming. You know? A bunch of bugged out niggas out here, man. People are fucking bugged out here, man. Out of their fucking mind. So, judgment is about to come to you nations, man. Judgment is about to come to these nations, bro.